Hi, I'm Lara. I graduated from chemistry in 2018, and I'm also now the CEO of Creative Tradition Collective and the CEO of my consultancy, Decolonising Academia. I ended up following this career path because ever since I was 6 years old, I wanted to make a difference to the world. And I guess science and doing a degree in science allowed me to figure out how to do that. I never thought I'd ever get to where I am today. There's definitely points in my life where I said I was never going to be a PhD student and I was never going to be a CEO. And I smashed both of those expectations of myself. I can't believe it. So I really think that I have done what I haven't expected to do, and I've been given the privilege or the chance to change young people's lives through science and through tuition and through mental health support, and that's so incredibly important to me because that's what I needed when I was younger. So I guess I ended up on this career path because I was trying to give, or I am trying to give young people what I had and what I didn't have, and that's what I'm passionate about. And I guess the decolonising academia aspect of it was trying to make sure that the world that they come into in university is more inclusive and it has a sense of belonging and a sense of pride and empowerment for them. And that was really important for me. So that's why I've kind of got the two ends of one at school and one in university, kind of helping both to become more inclusive and diverse. The skills that I learned from science is plentiful. So I've learned not just how to data collect or do an exam really well, I've learned how to communicate myself, how to present and how to write, as well as lead and have organizational skills. And all of these skills have been so important and integral to my role right now because I've had to present what I'm doing and who I am. So yeah, there's so many skills that I've learned from science that I've loved and actually been able to use. While I was at university, I had many different roles to really help me in the role that I am in today. I was a radio presenter, and that was at BCFM, a show called shoutout.radio.lgbt. I was co-founder of Kiki Bristol, which is a platform and a space for queer, trans, intersex people of colour to really exist and feel free and feel beautiful within themselves. These roles really helped me in the position I am today because they really gave me this self-belief and self-confidence that I really needed, and they allowed me to feel empowered to become a leader and actually lead my own organisation to where I am today. One of the biggest challenges was the self-belief. It was the confidence that I didn't have in myself, and one of the biggest things that helped me with that was finding a mentor. It was finding someone that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and that could tell me that I could reach the stars, which sounds really lame, but it's something I could reach as high as I wanted because I was good enough. And once you start telling yourself that you're good enough and you're confident enough and you can do something, you're actually more than likely to do it. It's all about that visualization. So yeah, I'd say finding a mentor was one of the biggest and best things I ever did for myself. Like, people feel like quite alone and isolated, and I only felt a sense of belonging in science once someone kind of opened that door for me and said, look, you're allowed to come in. Finding a mentor is hard, it's scary, but what you have to do is send that email. More than likely, the worst thing they can say is they don't have time, and it's often not a no. Just be bold enough to ask them, like, please can I have half an hour of your time? And more than likely, they will say yes. All of my mentees that I've advised to do that have now gone on to doing amazing things because they've been bold enough to ask for what they want. My advice would be to sit with yourself and really think about what you want to do. One of the best pieces of advice I had was figure out your short-term, your mid-term, and your long-term goals and build steps towards those. And it's okay that you stumble or make mistakes. That's okay. That's part of success. What I've found in most of the things that I've done after graduation is about tenacity. It's about picking yourself up from the mistakes you have made and realizing that they don't define you and they can actually be part of your success story. It's only you that can change your life, and as much as that's a harsh thing to say, it is true. Like, you are the person that's going to change your prospects, your opportunities, and what you become. So please believe in yourself, because when you do, great things will happen.